Hi everyone, Judy Gilnack here, independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up! And this is my email address. I'm sorry, my website and my email address. And today I have some samples to show you with the Come Together suite. And it's in the holiday catalog, pages 46, 47, and 48 with the gorgeous paper. Don't you love how they're giving us bigger pictures of it so you can actually see what the paper looks like? So anyway, I want to show you some samples I made today, and I just love the colors of fall. The fall colors are so pretty. They're so warm, and there's the colors of autumn in there. But in this suite, they also bring in some peacock and some mint macaron. So two totally different color palettes, but they look really pretty together. I can't wait to show you what I've created. So I've gone right from what's the samples in the catalog, and I've created some I want to share with you today. So... oh, and this bundle right here, you can always bundle and save. So here's the stamp set, and it comes with dies also. This large leaf is my absolute favorite, and those other ones in there cut and score and emboss all at the same time. And 2 pumpkins to make cutting quicker. So that bundle, if you order that together, you bundle and save, and you save 10% there. Also, something new they're doing in the catalog this year is with this whole suite, if you wanted everything in the suite, the wooden elements, the stamp set, the dies, the paper, and this ribbon combo pack, if you use this one code right here, that's the code, and that will include everything. So you'll put in one code, and you'll get everything on the page. If you want the stamp set and the dies that I just showed you, they're bundled right here, and you can save 10%. Now let me show you some pretties. The first one's more like the warm fall colors. This is actually Cajun Craze cardstock. And this is the stitch nested labels. Again, I've spritzed that paper before I ran it through those dies, and you see just the detail comes out so vividly when you spritz it first. This is the pretty peacock ribbon. Gosh, I'm linen ribbon with the scalloped edges and the peacock. Isn't that pretty? And this one, I have another one I was copying right out of the catalog, and I love how they have just kind of drizzled the ribbon back behind it a little bit. Again, it's on one of my favorite stitch dies, and some leaves again on there. This is wood grain paper. It's also on Cajun Craze. And this is another one. I like the designer series paper on there, and I actually took a piece of it, the wood grain one, that I used on both of these, and I stamped Season of Thanks right on it, and then I did cut out the larger leaf and use my Stampin' Blends to give it some shading. And then this one's Pumpkin Pie and another Cajun. I thought that the pumpkin really lightened it up too. This is Mary Merlot and Cajun Craze on the DSP, but I needed a little bit of lightening to it, so I brought in some pumpkin on there. Of course, it's not done without embellishments, 3 little metallic gold pearls. It's another one I did. I'm loving this tin tile embossing folder. And so this one's on Pumpkin Pie, again with my favorite die. And I took a circle of the wood grain paper. This is stamped, the large leaf stamped on crumb cake. And then I took my blends and just shaded in some Cajun Craze and some pumpkin. And I'm shading it on crumb cake cardstock. So that gives it a little different look than if you'd use vanilla or ivory. And then, of course, we have our 3 little gold metallic pearls. That's on Pumpkin Pie. And again, with our rich fall colors, this is Espresso. This is one of the papers in the Designer Series paper pack. I embossed this one. Can you see I embossed it in copper? Oh, yes, on there. These are some retired enamel dots. And then I did the tin tile embossing folder, cut it out in a circle with some leaves on there, some pumpkins on there, and my favorite, that biggest leaf in there. I went around the edges and just used the giant leaf just to make my own little background on there too. This one I copied out of the catalog, or this is my take on the one in the catalog. And again, I just wound the ribbon behind it. And when I did that leaf, I made it in the colors of the crumb cake and the mint macaron. I don't think I tacked this one down, and here's our inside. I love the sentiment on there, and then just carry your Designer Series paper to the inside too. Oh, these are the wood elements, and I found it easier to stamp on the reverse side than the one that has the little tree rings on it. So I just stamped the Gather Together on there and a little linen thread bow. This one is another paper out of there. I was bound and determined to use every paper out of the pack. So my favorite die again was some of those gorgeous leaves. And I just turned it on its edge so I could say, so grateful for someone like you in my life. This is one of the Peacock special embellishments that came with the in colors this year. And now we're getting more into the Peacock color. So then this is the checkered paper that's in the designer series paper. And I did this little banner on there too, with a little strip of the crumb cake running across it. And again, I just took the spritzes in that stamp set and spritzed all the way around the edges. And that's just a circle I punched out with the Come Together. And this is not the linen thread, but the thicker one that comes with the Rooted in Nature bundle. And another one in the pretty peacock colors for the new in colors. And see, these are some of the wood elements. They're really pretty. They're flat, so they'll go through the mail. And then I stamped the sentiment in Cajun, so I could bring in the Cajun from the linen thread. And a little piece of vellum behind there. On the inside, I brought the paper forward inside too with a little sentiment. And this was the last one that we did, and I actually cut the large leaf out of the designer series paper, and then the maple leaf that's in the dies, I embossed that in the middle so it fits in there. I white embossed the Happy Harvest Blessings, and that was from last year's fall set, and this is a subtle embossing folder. So again, I hope you liked my suite. That's the Come Together suite in the holiday catalog, and it's on pages 46, 47, and then you can see a bigger picture of the paper on page 48. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed my cards that I made. Let's bring them all back so you can see them. I love the fall colors, but I like the peacock colors too. So hope you enjoyed my little card parade today, and go stamp some fall colors too. Thanks again for joining me today. See you next time. Bye.